Welcome to the assembly guide for the Pira shelf system. For this installation, we recommend 2 people. You'll also need a few tools: a pencil, a Phillips screwdriver, a level, a hammer and a drill. Ensuring the shelf is securely attached to the wall is crucial. Start by identifying the type of wall you're working with, whether it's plaster, concrete, brick or solid wood. For plaster, concrete or brick walls, use the provided plugs along with the screws. If you're mounting on solid wood walls, you can use the included screws directly without plugs. For any other wall types, it's best to consult your local hardware store for advice on suitable plugs and appropriate mounting hardware. Next, check for any obstacles on the wall, like light switches or outlets that might interfere with the installation. Now let's move on to the assembly process. Start from the left. Mark the positions for wall brackets. Mark the spots on the wall where you want to mount the wall brackets. Ensure that the markings are straight and evenly spaced using the provided template. Use the pole as a reference to confirm that the wall brackets are positioned within its length. Make sure there is at least 30 centimeters from the floor to the lowest marking where the wall bracket will be mounted. Mount the wall brackets. Attach the mounting plates according to the markings. Ensure that the top mounting plate has the screw hole pointing upward and the 2 lower brackets have the screw holes pointing downward to hide the screws. Attach the wall bracket to the mounting plate using the provided short screw. Assemble the pole and attach the leg. Connect the pole with the pole joint and screw on the leg. Make sure the threaded end of the pole is pointing downward to attach the leg. If the shelf is to be tensioned against the ceiling, ensure that the threaded part of the top pole is pointing upward and screw in the legs. Once the leg is screwed on, the bottom of the pole should be a minimum of 3 centimeters and a maximum of 8 centimeters from the floor. Attach the wall bracket connectors to the wall brackets. Slide the connectors into the groove on the back of the pole. Align and insert the connectors into the wall brackets. Use the short screw provided and tighten them to secure the pole. Mark for the remaining wall brackets. Use the provided template and a level to mark the positions for the remaining wall brackets. Measure the distance for the next pole, 70 centimeters or 90 centimeters, depending on your setup. Mount the remaining mounting plates. Attach the mounting plates and verify the measurements using the template. If lateral adjustments are needed, loosen the screw and adjust the mounting plates before tightening it into its final position. Repeat the previous steps, attaching the wall brackets to the mounting plates as well as assembling the pole and attaching it using the wall bracket connectors. Attach the shelf supports. Loosen the screw on the shelf bracket of the wing. Hook the wings onto the poles. The wings cannot be in the same position as a wall bracket. Tighten the screw to lock the wing in place. Mount the shelves. Hang a shelf onto the wings and ensure it's level. Watch your fingers. If the shelf is not level, follow these steps. 1. Loosen the screws on the wall bracket connectors. 2. Use the provided Allen key to adjust the leg until the shelf is level. 3. Tighten the screws on the wall bracket connectors. Hang the remaining shelves. Final steps. Place the top lid on top of the poles. If the shelf is to be tensioned against the ceiling, unscrew the feet on the top pole until they reach the ceiling. Well done! Your Pira shelf is now complete.